So in the abstract section, Agile project management is a needed and an important factor nowadays in a non-IT industries to keep up the key structure of management and plays vital roles in a different manners. It is needed for fostering ideas, improving solving issues, and allowing teamwork spirit among employees. So these agile roles are always useful to resolve productive issues and manage the things where iterative improvements, models, or services are in process. So as well, carrying track tasks, managing workflows, guiding the right path, utilizing the resource staff, and collaborating to maintain transparency of leading the platform in streamlining will be tentatively successful. So as well, it has traditionally been associated with a software development, but their principles and practices are increasingly being adopted in non-IT industries. So this abstract totally explores the application of APM in sectors such as manufacturing, healthcare, education, and construction. So agile methodologies characterized by iterative development, collaboration, and flexibility offer significant benefits in these industries, including improved project visibilities, enhanced team collaboration, and increased adaptability to changes. So by focusing on customer value and continuous improvement, non-IT industries can achieve greater efficiency and responsiveness. So this study examines case studies and empirical data to highlight the successful implementation of APM outside the IT domain. So demonstrating its versatility and effectiveness in diverse project environments. So overall, by tailoring agile methodologies to the unique needs of non-IT industries, organization can achieve greater flexibility, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. So the key lies in adopting agile frameworks, developing the right team structures, fostering the culture of continuous improvement, and leveraging technology to support agile practices with a strategic approach to the implementation of non-IT industries, so which can negative change more effectively and maintain a competitive edge in today's dynamic environment. In the introduction part, we can see the Agile project management is a modern approach designed to handle complex and dynamic project environments. So particularly in software development, but also widely applicable across other industries, unlike traditional methods. And Agile implies flexibility, collaboration, and iterative progress, making it highly adaptive to changes in project requirements and stakeholders wherever it needs. And the key principles and the components also we can see as Agile, it is grounded in 4 key principles. In that, customer collaboration over control negotiation. In that, engages stakeholders throughout the project for continuous feedback. In the individual and interaction over process and tools, where prioritizes teamwork and communications over strict procedures. In the responding to change over following plan, allows team to adjust their approach based on evolving needs and feedback. And in the working software over comprehension documentation, and that focuses on delivering functional increment quickly for immediate use and the testing. In the core components also, we can see the iterations on sprints, means the short cycles like from 1 to 4 weeks where specific tasks are completed, reviewed, and adjusted. In Scrum frameworks, where it uses structured roles, ceremonies, and artifacts to manage iterative progress effectively. In Kanban, visualize work process on board to streamline workflow and manage tasks efficiently. And in user stories, like a small user-focused task that define features or functions to be developed during sprints. In the objectives also, we can see the same of a customer satisfaction will be there, flexibility and adaptivity will there, collaboration as well, continuous improvement and efficiency. In the merit list also, we can see Agile, it is always allows teams to adapt to changes in a project scope, technology, as well as customer preferences. In the continuous improvement, we can get the feedback loops after every sprint, ensure that improvements are made regularly or not. In the customer satisfaction, we can see the close collaboration with the customers guarantees their needs and expectations are also consistently we can met with them. And early delivery of value means Agile always delivers working features early and often, allowing stakeholders to see the progress sooner and increased collaboration. This is also emphasizing communication and teamwork for ensuring all stakeholders which is remain engaged throughout the project. And risk reduction, this is the one important tool here, that frequent assessments and incremental releases help identify potential problems as early and preventing larger failures later. In the demerit section, we can see some of the few features we can. That is scope creep, means the flexibility of Agile can lead to uncontrolled scope where expansion, if not managed carefully. And the documentation light, means Agile can sometimes result in insufficient documentation due to its emphasis on working software over extensive do commentation in required experienced teams. And this is also a main thing because agile teams always need a high level of self-organization and experiences, which can be challenging for new or untrained team. And customer availability. It requires ongoing involvement from customers, which can be difficult to maintain if clients are not readily available and less predictable. Due to its iterative nature, predicting exact timelines and cost can be harder compared to traditional methods like what all. And the review of agile project management. Overall, this management is an excellent approach for projects that require flexibility, regular customer input, and fast delivery of result. If in the fosters collaboration or continuous improvements and early problems detection, however, its success depend on having experienced team and the customer availability as well as careful management of scope changes. So when applied correctly, it will significantly improve the project outcomes as well. And there are some limited number of agile methodologies that we can see and wide application we can do it in the principle that I'm shared here. Some of the most prominent ones include Scrum, which is one of the most used methodologies. It puts great stress on the delivery of the highest business value in the shortest time by prioritizing the work and focusing on small, well-defining goals during every sprint. In Kanban also focuses on the visualization of work processes, limit the work that in the process, which is less structured compared to Scrum and can be more easily integrated into existing processes. In that we can see a visual board where tasks are completed via columns like to do, in progress, and done. In the WIP limits also limits on how many tasks can be in each stage at any one time to avoid bottlenecks. In continuous delivery, Kanban also doesn't prescribe iterations of a fixed length as the Scrum does. So therefore, it allows for continuously delivery. In the extremes programming also, we can see XP. It is a software development methodology focused on technical excellence and frequent releases. Some best practices, it has also like a pair programming, which is work is done in pair of developers. In test-driven development, before the code gets written, the tests are written. And continuous integration, which is frequent integrations of code changes is done to find problems as early as possible. In the frequent releases, when the delivery of software is done in small pieces quite often. In the fourth one, lean development. This is also one kind of methodology we are using here in this project management. Lean development task, the principles of lean manufacturing and shapes this in its own context, which means focusing on waste elimination in the optimization of value. And core principles also include like a delivering fast by reducing delays and inefficiencies, optimizing the whole rather than focusing on individual parts. So building quality in by doing automated testing. And few of challenges we can see here, one is the scope creep and lack of documentation, team discipline, and cultural shift, which is moved from traditional project management to agile. So it is often requires a significant cultural shift in the organization level. And in the conclusion, I can say recent studies that Agile is increasingly adopted across diverse sectors beyond software also, because the success of Agile often hinges on the maturity of practices and the organization's commitment to Agile principles, highlighting the need for strong leadership and an agile-friendly culture also, because it offers benefits like a faster delivery, higher quality, and better stakeholders engagement, but also faces challenges such as scope creep and team dependency. So research shows that Agile is a gaining traction across various sectors through successful implementations, often depends on organizational culture and agile maturity. So this project management is an adaptive collaborative approach ideal for projects that require flexibility and ongoing stakeholders input. So it enhances product quality, speed up the delivery, and improves team dynamics, although it comes with the challenges such as scope creep and the need for skilled team. So it indicates that while Agile offers sustainable benefits, its success depends on the organizational commitment to Agile principles and the ability to effectively managing changes. So this is my overall presentation here. So thank you for giving the opportunity. And I hope in time I over my PPT.